What's up curlies? If you're struggling with length retention, breakage or meeting your hair goals, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 things that I stopped doing in 2023 to retain more length. So keep watching. Welcome back to my channel, it's your girl Kiki, and if you are new here, I do all things curly hair tips, product reviews and styling. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 things that I stopped doing in 2023 in order to meet my hair goals. So if you're struggling with breakage, dryness, or you're not retaining length, then this video is definitely for you. So let's get straight into it. The first thing that I stopped doing in 2023 was I stopped using brushes and combs. Now, I do not mean absolutely completely, but during the detangling process of my wash day, I did not use any combs or brushes. The reason for this is that I found myself losing a lot of hair in comparison to when I just finger detangle. Now, combs and brushes are a great tool for the latter end of your wash day. They do help with definition, particularly my hair. I do like to use either the kind of like Felicia Leatherwood type of brush or a Tangle Teaser brush to get definition and just make sure the products are getting like evenly distributed, but that is towards my styling process. That is not during the shampoo, the conditioning part of my wash day, or even the pre-detangling part if you do a pre-poo. First thing that I stopped doing was using brushes and combs, and I saw a huge difference in the amount of hair loss and the amount of breakage that I incurred, especially during the shower. Started doing this a little bit further in towards the year. I didn't start the year doing this, but since I have started doing this, I've seen my hair become a lot healthier and just a lot more manageable overall. And I was finding that when I was using brushes and combs to detangle, I would detangle even more than needed because I kind of was obsessing over getting all of the knots out, where now when I finger detangle, it's kind of a long process and it is time consuming, but I find that when the knots are out, I leave it alone and I don't kind of over manipulate my hair so much. So that is the first thing that I stopped doing to see less breakage and more health for this year. The second thing that I stopped doing in 2023 was I stopped avoiding silicones. If you have watched any of my videos recently about my current hair updates or things that I use to grow my hair, you will know that I have implemented silicones back into my regimen. Before, I did used to follow a modified curly girl method, and it does advise against using silicones, but if you are somebody who has maybe higher porosity hair or drier or damaged hair or colour treated hair, silicones can actually be beneficial for your hair. And the reason for that is it creates almost a little barrier between your hair shaft and the outside elements. Sometimes it can be a little bit counterproductive if you are not able to remove those silicones, and you can get a little bit of dryness. So if you have low porosity hair or hair that is really prone to build up, then maybe just use silicones sparingly. But for me, they did help with me with my type 3, type 4A high density hair that is sometimes a little bit high porosity. That is the second thing that I stopped avoiding, was silicones. And last but not least, the third thing I avoided doing, and if you are new to my channel, you will not have heard me say this, but if you are not new, you know how much I like to avoid wash and goes, especially if you are trying to grow your hair, you're trying to retain length, and you have hair that is anything like mine, that is a little bit longer, a little bit higher density, and gets tangled really easily. You need to avoid wash and goes. For me, wash and goes are useful when I'm on the go or if I'm trying to do a really quick wash day and I'm short on time. But if you're looking for something that is more protective, you're gonna need to do a protective style, i.e. braids, twists, and anything along those lines. You can click the tab up above and it will take you to my wash day of how to protect your hair and what styles you can do if you are trying to retain length. But for me, I noticed a huge difference in my hair when I stopped doing wash and goes so regularly. So I will now restrict my wash and goes to a maximum of twice per month. This has just generally helped me in retaining length and moisture and just preventing my hair from getting tangled. The main reason why I stopped doing wash and goes is due to the tangles, because I find that after, say, day 2, my hair gets a little bit drier and it does get a lot more tangled, especially with moving around, etc. I tend to avoid wash and goes if possible for at least half of the month. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you are interested in seeing more from me on length retention, just click the thumbnails at the end of this video and I will see you in the next one.